Hello, it says end live video. I can't see any video, but presumably if it says end live video, perhaps the video is live. Well, yesterday I went on um, a Zoom call which is to do with helping entrepreneurs, and I asked a question which was, I'm creating an online course. It starts at the end of August, and how do I go about promoting it? So the advice was do Facebook Lives every day. So I did the first one yesterday, and here comes the second. The first one was all about gratitude, and today's is the first step of my course, which I'm going to be doing the content, which is all about reducing stress and increasing happiness, raising your consciousness, and generally being a happy person, dealing with all the problems in life in a positive way. And the first step is actually, I'm doing 3 days of countdown. So it's countdown, first of the countdowns, and it's the 3 A's. And the point for the 3 A's is that I'm kind of cheating because I want to do more than one thing in one day. But there are three things which you really need before you can make any positive change in your life. And if you want to make positive change in your life, you can kind of reflect on them and see if you've got them in place and how you can improve them, because like with everything, there are different levels, different degrees to which we are able to deal with certain things, and there's no way that you can expect to have them all perfect straight away. So the first of the 3 A's is awareness. There's a great quote which I have on my wall when I was teaching religious education, and I would always have that quote on my wall. It's by Socrates, a great Greek philosopher, and he said, "The unexamined life is not worth living." An unexamined life is not worth living. So if we're just going through life in an unconscious way, we might as well be a piece of stone. But what's special about being human is that we can actually think and reflect on things. It doesn't mean that another great philosopher said, I can't remember who it was, but he said, I think, therefore I am. And that is absolute rubbish, because thinking is just something we do. It's not who we are. But to be aware of all these things, to be conscious and reflective, is really important. So for me, awareness is the first of the 3 A's. The second of the 3 A's is aspiration. And the reason for this is we might be aware, but if we don't have any aspiration to be different, we're not going to change anything. Aspiration means we have an inner cry, an inner longing to be something greater or better than what we are at the moment. My spiritual teacher describes aspiration as a climbing flame inside our heart, which rises up and up and up towards basically God realization. But if we don't have aspiration, if we don't have that desire to change, then we're not going to get very far. And I was thinking this morning, when I was thinking about doing the video, whether to be really crazy and sing for you, because there's a song that I used to sing every morning for years and years and years, especially when my son was growing up, young and growing up. And it's all about aspiration, which is today, and gratitude, which was yesterday's message. So yeah, why not? Aspiration, aspiration, aspiration sky. Aspiration, aspiration, aspiration sky. For you, my heart, my body cry. For you, my heart, my body cry. Gratitude, gratitude, see. Gratitude, gratitude, see. In you alone I am free. In you alone I am free. Aspiration, aspiration, aspiration sky. So that's a song. I didn't know that I would be singing on my Facebook Lives. But that's a song that if you learn it and you practice it, you can, when you sing, you change your energy, you lift your consciousness. It's a very powerful thing to do. It actually comes into step number 7 of my 7 Day to Happiness, where we go from sound, where we go from sound into silence. I'm not sure whether that cut out, but my computer screen went black for a second. I don't have any picture anyway, so maybe nothing's recording at all, but you have to start where you are. And my knowledge of technology is not great. So we have awareness and we have aspiration. Finally, the third of the three A's is acceptance. Because if we don't accept life as it is, the world as it is, ourselves as we are, we're stressed. We have to be strong in who we are and where we are in order to start moving towards changing things. It's tough because we can see so much that's wrong about the world, so much that's really frustrating and depressing, as well as beautiful. But that is the world we're in, and we need to just embrace it and accept it how it is. And the same with ourselves. Step number 1 is all about these 3 A's in my 7 steps to happiness. And when it comes to acceptance, that also includes appreciating who we are as a unique person, exploring who we are as a unique person, and loving who we are as a unique person. So acceptance and self-love are very important steps in the first parts of the first step to happiness. And I really think I've gone on quite long enough. It is already 8 minutes, except it took me a couple of minutes to work out how to do it and get the computer working. And I still don't know if it's working, but I'm going to end the video here and wish you all a very happy day. Bye.